So, where I'm at now, that's what I've called this particular video because every time I post a video or a blog, it seems like so many things have happened to me since the last time that my whole view on everything has changed. So, this is where I'm at today after having like 30-something hours of sleep, feeling pretty well rested, thinking I probably shouldn't have left that window open back there because of the light. That's probably like a bad lighting thing, having that much light behind me. Anyway, so, um, let's see, where am I at and where to begin? We had just passed the 4-month period. I know, I didn't even know it was happening. If somebody else hadn't posted on Facebook, I wouldn't have even known. Like, I've already started losing track of time. So, that's a good thing, right? Because now that just means I'm so comfortable with my body that it seems normal, which it does. How do I feel overall with everything? I know in the last few weeks I've posted things about having remorse and regrets, and the more I've thought about it, those aren't good words. Those aren't those aren't accurate. I thought they were accurate. They seemed accurate at first, but they're not. And I know a lot of it is because I just hadn't fully adjusted yet. I mean, there were still things that hadn't happened. I mean, I had had sex and it was working, but like it still wasn't working by myself and stuff. So I was still not complete, I guess you could say. Since the last major update or video or blog or whatever I posted, though, I can say that now things are working. Oddly enough, we had a really weird weekend. Not this last weekend, but the weekend before that. It was like a lot of weird things had happened, and I ended up super super tired that Sunday night, like delirious, like out of reality type of tired, where I went, I was like so out of it, and like I attempted to masturbate again, which I have been having no luck with by myself. I had twice with Skype, but it wasn't really masturbating because it was like a friend far away on Skype type of thing. So I mean, it was masturbating, but it wasn't like I was really alone, so to speak. I don't know if that makes sense. But anyway, I went that Sunday night. I was like, it was weird because I didn't have it in my head like, oh, I've got to do this. Oh, I wonder if it's gonna work. Oh, am I gonna have trouble? Blah, blah, blah. It wasn't like I didn't have all that going in my head because I was so tired at that point. I just sort of was like, I'm going to do this, and I went and did it, and it worked fine. And it was quick and easy, like masturbation should be quick and easy, at least in my opinion. I mean, it's not sex. Sex should be long and drawn out. Masturbation should be quick and easy. It should be like boom, boom, done, and go on with your day. Um, and that's what happened. Of course, my day was over, so after that I went to sleep. But I don't know. Since then, everything has been working really well, as I have been kind of overdoing it, masturbating a lot, like all the time. In fact, that's probably what I'm gonna do right after this video. But now I've started thinking about things, and things are a little more clearer now that I've had sex, masturbated, everything's working. Everything looks good. There's no more stitches, no more. Scars are pretty much healed. Everything's like I'm done, basically. Everything's done. I mean, they say 6 months for like the official everything's perfect, but I mean, I'm pretty much done at this point. And I can say that I don't have regrets, but don't mistake that for me not missing what I had. See, this is where it gets tricky, because I do miss. I do miss what I had, but you know, I for a while I was like, oh God, I can't say that. What are other trans people going to think? And I've had other trans people express their opinions when I've said things like that, and it was pretty much not a happy, pleasant thing. But it makes sense. I had what I had for 39 and a half years. Of course I miss it. I miss the ease, familiarity, blah, 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 tongue twister. Familiarity. That word sucks. I miss the familiarity of the old parts, of like knowing what to do with what I had. And I miss, it was easier going to the bathroom. I still spray right now. I'm still, because swelling stuff. I mean, there are days I'll go to the bathroom and it'll be like perfect, right? Everything's fine. those are the rare occasions. More often than not, it's a like spray all over to where I have to like lean all the way forward while I'm on the toilet with my shoulders almost to my knees, just so that it goes into the bowl. Which I guess I should be lucky that I'm even flexible enough to do that. But I mean, there's things like that. Things like that bother me. It's like, it's like it became difficult to pee. It's little things like that. Like, it was sex was easier. Masturbating was certainly easier. But don't mistake my missing what I had for not being happy with what I have. See, this is where it took me a while to figure this whole thing out and to wrap my brain around it. Because I am happier. I am happier with what I have. And everything works, and, I won't go so far as to say sex is better or worse. It's too different to compare. It really is. I mean, it feels the same, but it's hard to achieve. There's a lot of little variables. I can't compare the two. I'm not even going to try to compare the two anymore. Sex is great before surgery. Sex is great after surgery. And, yeah. As far as masturbating, yes, it was much easier before surgery. Am I happier now? Yes. Yes. I definitely am happier with the parts I have. I feel like it's how I was supposed to have been. I feel like it's how I always been, as weird as that is. It feels so natural now and everything that I can't really imagine living day to day like I used to. Like, it's hard to even picture that. But I do miss, like I said, I miss things. There are things I miss, and I guess, that's okay. I mean, I was flipped out about that for a while, like, oh my God, what have I done? How can I be missing stuff? I must have made a mistake. And no, I didn't make a mistake. It's okay to miss stuff. And other people are like, oh my God, like, how could you say that? Or how could you miss that? Or it's what you've always wanted. So, and yeah, but, that doesn't mean I don't miss things. And so that's where I'm at. Overall, I would say good. I mean, granted, I was sick today. I want to talk about where I'm at. I think I got a cold or something. My nose is running. There's that, but I'm happy. Things are good. I wish I had more detailed stuff to say about it, but I mean, it's just sort of been getting to that point where everything works completely, like not just, the very rare sex that happens and hasn't happened in far too long. But, not just that, but masturbating, everything, everything is working. So, it's all good. Can't wait. Pride Fest coming up. Yay. First Pride Fest. I get to go in a bikini. Yay. There'll be pics. Actually, I probably will just do shorts and a t-shirt for the Lauderdale one. I'll probably save the bikini for the one in Miami Beach, where there's like a beach. The one in Lauderdale is like at War Memorial. No, that's more of a jeans and t-shirt. Yeah. It's the Wonder Woman t-shirt. That's a Wonder Woman t-shirt and those blue jeans for today. I still don't have my cats here. As far as everything else, moving in, I'm comfortable living here. All of that, I'm sort of adjusted all of that stuff. Still don't have my cats. Getting closer to that. We're working on trying to find out about these little cap things they have that they can put over their nails. So, getting there. Beyond that, I can't complain, really. I really can't. I wish I wasn't so damn alone all the time. I mean, there's that to complain about. But as far as the surgery, I can't complain. And I guess it's just my own realization, just that it's okay to miss stuff. That doesn't mean that it was a mistake or that I'm unhappy or that anything was wrong or regrets or remorse. None of that's right. I mean, it's okay to miss what I had and still be okay and happy, I would advise, though, anyone else, don't do what I did. Don't go charging through the whole transition from the beginning of hormones straight through in like 17 months. Don't do that. That's wrong. Take your time, adjust, take the hormones and stuff over time. Give it a few years, because you have to adjust emotionally. Give yourself more time than I did, because I did it the kamikaze way. Not a good idea. So 10 minutes till next time.